Really?
Look at what?
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
No hard
Ty.
feelings. No hard feelings with the pet, eh? You know what we were saying?
I know what you're saying. You know, problem.
I think you're gonna get secret power.
You?
I think you're gonna get a secret power.
We'll see. It's not a good place.
Why? He does? What do you say?
TNT.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They're probably telling him shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair.
And what was I gonna say?
It's only gonna bite that in the ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, he has a bad feeling. TNT are saying this, that, and the other. They're just saying that it's being considered.
Right.
So that's the message they're relaying. So I'm like, yo, you good?
What was he?
He's been looking weird all day.
Yeah.
And he's like, I just have a bad feeling. Like, about what? And he's just like, I've done a lot for you guys, and this, and that, and the other. He's just pretty much saying that you don't look him in his eye or something like that.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew he'd notice that, but like I am looking him in the eye, but I don't want don't look him in the eye too much. I don't usually look him in the eye that much. That's why. That's literally it. That's literally it.
The other thing is, he said Brayden looks comfortable. That I could see being a big part of it. 'Cause it does look like Brayden's chilling.
Yeah.
So, I think Brayden's always looked like he's been chilling. So.
He always looks like, even when he's on the block. He literally always looks like that.
Yeah. So that's what it is.
So how do we navigate this? Like, if you were to come in here right now and ask, what do we say?
What's happening?
Yeah.
We would say Brayden, as of now. I wouldn't say as of now, but like, it's Brayden.
Brayden?
Until we confirm otherwise, it's Brayden.
Yeah. Yeah. You say that?
Tina asked me the same thing.
You say that for now?
Yeah. Tina asked me the same thing. She's like, well, what do you think? I'm like, what do you mean, what do I think? She's like, well, is Brayden going up? And I'm like, yeah, to my knowledge.
Yeah.
She's like, well, are there options being considered? I'm like, this is Big Brother. Of course you have to think about everything.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I said to her too. I said, I'm
like,
considering all the options. She's like, well, my gut's telling me Brayden should go up. And I was like, of course your gut's telling you that.
That's what she's saying.
But I said, I'm considering all options. And she's like, I respect your decision either way.
Which is what she would say.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he's been acting weird all day, so I was like,
Yeah,
are you good? He's just like, I just have a weird feeling. He's like, I've done a lot for you guys, and, you know, I want to just play it out us four, and if it's my time, it's my time. But he's like, not now, when there's 3 other people. And I'm like, I hear you, buddy. Like, that was always the plan. I keep saying that was the plan.
Or before?
Yeah. Right?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I had like a long talk with Tera today. And we talked about everything. And like I just went in and I was like, what, like, you have the veto, obviously you take yourself down. Like, in your opinion, because she actually sometimes is rational, and she's in a place in this game where like she can't even like go to bat for anybody really. Like, she's just on her own. So I was like, who do you think is best to go up in your place? And she's like, well, like, does this conversation stay here? And I was like, yeah. And she's like, okay, well, basically you have 2 options. Like, obviously Brayden and Kiefer. And she's like, one of them has played a way better game than anybody in here, and one of them hasn't played a good game at all. She basically just said, like, it depends where your loyalty lies. Like, how loyal are you to what you're doing with that situation, and to what extent, to what point in the game are you loyal to that? And I was like, yeah, like, it's something I need to consider. Like, I just said, I've always said, like, I want to get to the 6th area and then play it out. And like, we're about that time, like, it's about that time, and the moves are gonna have to be made, right? And she just like, yeah, like, she's not like going to bat for Kiefer at all or anything. Like, she basically, no, she was just saying, like, you know, like, he wins the game if he gets to the end. And she's always been at the lowest spot in that trio. And she thinks that him and Tina have a final 2. That probably started the day that they were in there, in the first day. Just saying that, like, one thing that she told me that kind of cheesed me actually was the week that it was Tera and Vic on the block. Like, Keith was going to Tera and telling her, like, I'm trying my best to get you to stay, but because they all want Vic to stay. or something like that. And so she's like, yeah, he said that he was really going to bat for me that week, and like you guys really wanted to send me home, but he like stopped you guys. And I was like, no. Yeah, she said that Big was better for his game the whole time. So that's a lie. So I just feel like he's like playing the optimal middle ground. You know what I mean? So well. And like he is their number ones. And if we're as loyal as we are to him, we'll never put him up either. They'll never put him up. Tera said herself, she's like, all I know is that if Braden's here next week and I win, that's an easy person for me to put up. If Keef's here, I can't put him up. And I was just like, that alone is enough, in my opinion.
That's true.
To keep one over the other, you know what I mean?
What sucks about the situation is we've always did everything according to plan, and now we're veering from it. But the reality is the opportunity has presented itself. Where it's like, what is the best decision to make?
Yeah.
Keep somebody in this game that could beat all of us? Or take them out?
Yeah.
Right?
The thing about keeping someone in this game that's like the best player or like the biggest target, it shields you if they're not good with the